Hello Ten-Tec 509 fans. Here we have my 509, which if you've been following on the Ten-Tec page, I was having all kinds of fun with the dial rubbing, and then finally the old pointer that I had finally gave up and broke, so I've replaced it. And what I did is I went back to how this radio had its dial strung, I assume from the factory, which is counter to what they say in the manual on how to redo this cord. What they tell you in the manual is to tie the elastic cord to one end of the pointer and the nylon cord to the other side of the pointer. And then you're just trying to figure out exactly where it's all supposed to go, so that you get the pointer to position right over that screw that you can see behind it right there. But what I've done here is taken a piece of the elastic cord and just got it in here, tied it there, and got it to the point where it was over this particular dial, kind of in the middle of things. I tied the nylon cord to it, strung that, of course, back and around, and went down here. And you'll see, and I'm an old radio guy, so I believe in having a couple of turns on your shaft here. Got a couple 3 turns on that shaft. Tied the knot, 2 half hitches, and then 1 more half hitch just to lock it in, and then I put a drop of super glue on it. And what that gave me is a cord that would travel left to right. And I didn't care where the dial was. I had the PTO all the way counterclockwise when I did this. And of course it travels all the way to the full lock at the counter, going clockwise after that. And then brought it back to full counterclockwise. And then put the dial pointer in, so it lines up with that Phillips head screw, which is what they call for in the manual. And wrap the cord around it like that. It takes up a little tiny bit of cord, so this just gets the elastic a little bit more tight. And I don't care. I don't care how long the cord is. I don't care how long the elastic is. I've got a dial cord that runs full counterclockwise, full clockwise. And I position the dial where it wants to be when the PTO is full clockwise, full lock. And that's the end of it. And after that, it just goes along. And you can see it travels along quietly. There's no jumping, there's no hesitations, which is what I was experiencing because that knot that I had tied on the pointer was too big. And now it even goes and steps right over the little bump out from the meter without catching on the bottom of it. So in my opinion, much better way to do it. I hope this helps somebody out. It's a lot easier than trying to tie these ends onto that pointer, and I think it's a lot easier on the pointer itself. Okay, take care now, 73.